Hi there everyone, and in these days I would like to show you some of the very beautiful chess games played by Alexander Alekhine, the former world chess champion. And I analyzed few chess games of Alexander Alekhine, and again I would like to share them with you, and I'm hoping that you're going to enjoy these chess games as much as I did. So this time in this chess game we have Alexander Alekhine with the white pieces in a chess Simul from 1921 Netherlands. This was a 30-board chess Simul, and his opponent was a Dutch chess player named Bosscha. So let's see what happened in this amazing chess game. e4, e6, and we have the French defense, exchange variation of the French defense. I'm skipping these opening moves fast. So bishop to g4, blocking the bishop, bishop takes, and giving up the bishop little too early. Queen takes on e2, and black castled, and Alekhine castled from the queen side. And usually when both players castles in the opposite directions, that chess game is going to be a very exciting chess game, as they say. So c6, cementing the center, rook over, attacking the bishop and defending, and Alekhine played queen to f3. Alekhine was hoping his queen on h3 and looking at h7. So moving the same piece once again, and the mission is accomplished. So Alekhine is targeting the king with his queen. So in this position, Alekhine is basically threatening to play bishop takes on h7, and the knight can't capture the bishop because this knight is relatively pinned because of this bishop. If knight takes, then bishop takes queen. So h6, but this is giving Alekhine a target. Bishop takes on h6, exclamation point, typical Alekhine, sacrificing a piece for opening the king. So black understandably didn't want to open his king against one of the most fierce attackers of all times, and he declined the offer. Because if capturing, then queen can take, and the only defender of the checkmate threat is the knight, and white can also lift the rook up potentially and then swing his rook over, and then how to defend the checkmate threat. It is going to be extremely difficult. So queen to c7, and then bishop back, rook over, and g4, very aggressive, g5, attacking the best defender of the king. And if knight to e4, then f3, giving the boots to the knight. So we have knight back, and black realized what Alekhine was up to. So he goes back to support h7 with the knight. But this is a very passive move, and black is on the back foot. But still g5, knight to e4, and then eliminating the knight, and Alekhine is keeping his bishop with aiming the king and pinning on f7. Very good move. So white has the bishop pair. We have b5 and hoping to trap the bishop with pushing the pawn. In this position, a4 or a3 was also good, but in this position Alekhine was wearing his attacking hat on, as always. He played this incredible move, g6, allowing pushing the pawn, but black captured with the knight. Actually, if pushing the pawn, that would be a horrible blunder because of bishop takes on f7, and black is losing the queen. This is the only move. So knight has to take. This is a must, but this opens the file for the rook and allowing a4 this time, and the bishop is trapped. But then here comes a hammer blow. Rook takes on g6, an amazing move. The f-pawn is pinned. So capturing the bishop, and this is a very interesting position because black is threatening to capture and then pushing the pawn and promoting the queen if defending the rook. So white can't waste any moves, white can't waste any time. In this position, Alekhine is attacking all guns blazing. He is throwing the kitchen sink to his opponent. Rook takes on g7. What a move. And black has to take, because if not capturing the rook, with his computer-like brain, Alekhine calculated all this. He is basically hunting the king, check, and in this variation, basically he is winning the queen. And in here, after checking the king, if hoping to flee like this, then check, checkmate, and if pushing the pawn, checkmate again. So this was the move by Alekhine. Rook takes on g7, king takes, check, and then this is the only move, and rook to g1, check. And where is the king going? Nowhere. This is the only defense. A very interesting position. Can you guess the next move for white? So if capturing the bishop with the pawn, that's a terrible move, because black is going to capture back and black is going to promote a queen. And if rook takes bishop, then queen takes rook, and then pawn takes queen, and black is going to capture the a pawn, and black is ready, promoting the queen. Okay, so what is the move then? Capturing the bishop is not going to work. Well, Alekhine played a move and black resigned. Actually, did you see that move? Let me give you 3 seconds to pause the video. If you want, you can pause the video. There is no need to rush. 1, 2, and 3. So Alekhine played bishop to f3, bishop to f4. What a move. Well, actually this is blocking the queen and threatening rook takes bishop this time for real. So if black captures the pawn, okay, then rook takes is going to be checkmate, because this is blocking the queen. Check and mate. So after this incredibly beautiful move, you might ask what happens if queen takes. Then simply queen takes, because this bishop is pinned. And if capturing the pawn, black is ready, promoting the queen, but black is very slow, white is faster. Rook takes bishop, check, and if king goes to the right, lateral checkmate, checkmating the king. And after capturing the bishop, if hoping to flee, then we have king hunting, check, but black can block, queen to h6, king moves. Well, this is not hunting the king, black is escaping, but then capturing the rook and also defending the queen promotion threat. What an exciting chess game by Alexander Alekhine. He goes all guns blazing with his attack. So this was the very exciting attack by Alekhine. Rook takes, and then rook takes, and then check, and finally, what a move. What an amazing blocking move with the bishop, using this bishop for blocking the queen. Unbelievable. So I hope you have enjoyed watching this chess game, and I hope to see you next time. Take care and bye bye.